Hello, and welcome back to another video by Semantics Matters. Today we're going to be answering the question, what's the deal with racism? The word racism is being thrown around a lot these days. Unfortunately, not everyone who uses the word racism is talking about the same thing. Overall, there are two schools of thought, traditional racism and systemic racism. School number one, traditional racism. According to my copy of the Webster's Dictionary printed in the early 1980s, racism is defined as follows. 1. The belief that some races are inherently superior to others. 2. Discrimination based on race. Basically, traditional racism is the practice of judging someone based on the color of their skin. Words like nigger, beaner, chink, and gringo are all manifestations of traditional racism. School number 2. Systemic racism. Dictionary.com in 2021 adds a second definition of racism, a policy, system of government, etc., that favors members of the dominant racial or ethnic group, or has a neutral effect on their life experiences while discriminating against or harming members of other groups. In other words, systemic racism is the existence of unequal outcomes across racial lines. Poverty, illiteracy, incarceration, and life expectancy differentials are evidence of systemic racism. The two schools of thought, though both using the word racism, differ in 5 crucial ways. Difference number 1, the goal. According to school number 1, the goal in eradicating racism is to ensure equal opportunity for all individuals regardless of race. According to school number 2, the goal in eradicating racism is to ensure equal outcome across all racial groups. Difference number 2, the perpetrator. Traditional racism is perpetrated by individuals. Systemic racism is perpetrated by institutions. Difference number 3, the solution. The solution to traditional racism is interpersonal. Each individual must learn to judge others based on their individual merits rather than by the color of their skin. The solution to systemic racism is political. Each institution must be reformed until all measurable outcomes are equal across all racial groups. Difference number 4, the responsibility. Under school of thought number 1, individuals are responsible for 2 things, not being racist themselves and reporting racism when they experience it. Under school of thought number 2, individuals are responsible for 3 things, paying attention to racial groups, recognizing unequal outcomes, and lobbying for institutional reform. Difference number 5, the relevance. To people who think about racism in terms of traditional racism, the point is mostly moot. Racial discrimination has been illegal since 1964. Judging someone by the color of their skin has been unacceptable now for decades. To people who think about racism in terms of systemic racism, the issue is ubiquitous. Virtually every institution reports racial disparities. To make matters worse, many people are in denial that systemic racism even exists. Because each school of thought defines racism so differently, there is a lot of disagreement about how the word should be applied. Let's look at a few examples. The police force. Statistics show no evidence of traditional racism in the police force. There is, however, evidence of systemic racism. Affirmative action. Affirmative action, which seeks to promote equal outcome, jeopardizes equal opportunity. Equity quotas. Equity quotas are established to minimize systemic racism. In the process, they often promote traditional racism. Poverty. Poverty does not discriminate based on race. It does, however, disproportionately affect certain races more than others. Illiteracy. Illiteracy disproportionately affects certain races more than others. It is not, however, the result of individual biases or discrimination. White privilege. The accusation of white privilege is an example of traditional racism. It does not, however, meet the qualifications for systemic racism. Overall, it is evident that traditional racism and systemic racism are 2 very different things. No matter which school of thought you subscribe to, it can be easy to dismiss the other side as being ignorant, incendiary, or, as is popular these days, racist. Although the 2 schools of thought clearly have different set of priorities, neither one is driven by malintent. Both are talking about real phenomena that really do affect the public sphere. Right now, we are using the word racism in 2 drastically different ways, expecting people to understand what we mean. More often than not, this leads to arguments and hurt feelings. Next time it comes up, try communicating a bit more clearly. Talk about specifics rather than generalizations. Explicitly address misunderstandings. If you can learn to speak precisely and listen carefully, you'll find that there's a lot we can learn from each other.